Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm super grateful that you're joining today so that we can do something for each other to help us breathe better and be a little more calm in the world. Breathing is something you do all the time. You all know how to do it. There's no magic to it. It's always with you. It's been with you since literally the moment you were born. See if you want to follow along with me here. If it helps you, find a position where you can sit somewhat comfortably, where you can be upright. If it's better for you to be on your back right now, that's totally fine as well. So find a comfortable place. If you're in a place where you want to close your eyes, please do. And to start with, just take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. One more time, deep breath in and exhale all the way out. And then start to investigate. Come back to your natural breath. Start to investigate, where are you experiencing this breath? Where in your body can you feel it the most? Right now, as you're breathing your natural breath, where are you feeling it? I'll give you some ideas. So you might be most receptive to the breath in your shoulders because you can feel them moving a little bit. You might notice it in your waistband as your abdomen expands and goes back in as you exhale. You may notice it in your chest as it lifts and lowers. Or you may notice it as the air enters your nostrils and then enters the back of your throat. You may just feel a little change in temperature. So explore this for a moment with me. Where do you feel your own breath? Once you've found that location in your own body, maybe you want to give it a quality. Like maybe it feels cool, or it feels like a touch. So now you have a place and a quality that you can give your complete attention to. And don't worry if your attention wanders elsewhere. It always does, all the time. But just for the next 2 breaths, and count them, put your complete attention to this location where you can sense your own breath. All right, chances are maybe after you count at number 1, your mind already went to the future or to the past or some fantasy, and that's all right, we all do it, there's no judgment. Just whenever you lose count, start again. So let's count some more breaths and see if you can keep your attention exactly in that sensation of breathing. Wonderful. So this is something you can do all the time. Anywhere you are, you can bring your attention to your breath, which is bringing it into the present moment and into the here and now, where we are all together as humans on this little rock in space. And it is an incredibly powerful tool to center yourself, to ground yourself, to get your mind out of thinking. And so I want to take it just one little step further here for you. If this seems doable to you, follow along. So on your next inhale, in your mind, count to 4. And I'm going to do it out loud with you here for the first couple of breaths before we move on. So I would be inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhaling to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do this just in your mind as you inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. And keep going on your own count, on your own breath. And of course, if at any moment this feels like too much pressure or this is just not the right thing for you right now, just come back to that sensation of breathing and come back to not changing anything about your breath at all, because it's absolutely perfect just as it is. If you like this counting practice, there's one additional tool I want to give you here, and that is the pauses that divide the inhale from the exhale and then the exhale from the inhale. So we have an opportunity to enjoy the pauses and just linger there, knowing that the next inhale will come. The next exhale will come. So let's spend a count of 4 in the pause. So inhale to 4. Count to 4 in the pause. Exhale to 4. And count to 4 in the pause. And keep going on your own. And as you become your breath's best friend, it's been your best friend all your life, you just didn't know it. As you become your breath's best friend, you may find that there's some things you really love about it. You may find, the pause right after the exhale is my favorite, and hang out there. It's good space. And then slowly return to your natural breath. So what we've done together is we have lengthened the inhale, lengthened the pause, and lengthened the exhale, which means probably for all of you, certainly does for me, that you have slowed your breathing a little bit. So you're breathing a little bit slower, a little bit more attentive, and you may have just spent a little bit less time thinking. So, and rather than that, you have experienced what is in the here and now, in your breath, right here, and that's always with you. So being in the present has tons and tons of benefits. For one, it's the only place, the only space we ever actually live in. So let's make the most of that present moment life. And if you want to be more technical about it and biological and all that stuff, it really calms down your nervous system. It also calms down your endocrine system. So all that excitement that is worrying about us here in the world can take a pause, sit this one out, take 5 minutes every day to just spend with your best friend. Let's take one more deep inhale in together. And one slow and steady exhale. So thank you all for playing along with me. This is available to you anytime, any day. Please enjoy the breath. Thank you.